Here we are once again over at the drum department over at Sam Ash in Huntington. And once again, the man behind the camera making it happen, Anthony Michelangelo Lanza, is running the camera. In this installation, we are continuing in a series what we call books that a drummer should have. And what I was playing was the swing pattern, or your basic jazz pattern. And the book that I recommend, and which gives you a good solid foundation, is Charles Parry's Introduction to the Drum Set, designed for the beginner. It comes in 2 volumes. Volume 1 is elementary, and Volume 2 is intermediate. And these books were originally on Henry Adler publication. And these books are really great. They've been around for a long time. Okay, this book was originally published back in, let's see. Oh, God. When was this originally? This basically was published in, I would say, the late 50s, early 60s. Yeah, okay, and then it was the copyright date was assigned to Bellman back in 1966. What I'm trying to say in plain language, plain English, this book has been around, it's solid foundation, and it works for everybody. And you say, well, come on, how hard could it be to learn that pattern? Well, if we take a look at the book, okay, we go to page 7. All right, and Charlie is talking about the cymbal rhythms, okay, and he's shown that it's written like this, okay, which is it's usually written, but the way to learn the cymbal rhythm or the jazz is to actually count it as triplets, okay, like I did earlier in one of our brush videos, the swing pattern. This would be the way to do it. And it was the same way that Henry Adler taught me how to do this when I actually used this book. And what's nice about it, it's very easy to read. And you say, oh, come on, it's boring. Well, in the beginning, it's very easy. But between Charlie and Henry, they've changed it that the bass drum is on different notes. I mean, for the first one, it's very easy. 1, 2 triplets, 3, 4 triplets, 1, 2 triplets, 3, 4 triplets, 1, and so on. We go to pattern 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we keep changing the bass drum on the patterns as we continue. Now, I wouldn't suggest a beginner to play it that fast, but play it at a nice, easy tempo. And for instance, if I take a look at exercise 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Pattern 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. What's really nice about this pattern, I used this in a playing situation when I was playing with a group that called for Dixieland drumming, and it worked very well. So it is a book that is practical. It's not that you're going to learn things out of this book and never use them.
Jim Parko on. Jim Parko on.
As you progress, then what happens is they introduce the hi-hat, okay, and they talk about playing the hi-hat with your heel down, heel, toe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, or heel, toe, and that's very important. In fact, in this day and age, I'm finding more drummers that come into the store don't even know how to play the hi-hat properly. Like they keep it like less than an inch, and they can't get it to work, and they can't understand why the cymbals aren't checking. Well, it's because it's the way they're playing it. Where we use the traditional heel toe, and there's nothing wrong with using this, okay? But I think in the beginning, the heel toe is the way to develop your foot. So what happens later on,
Jim Parker
as
1,
you
Jim Parker 1.
progress, okay, there's accents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And so on and so on. It's a great book to have. I've used it with all my students. It's something that all drummers should have. The second book is Charles Parry's Introduction to the Drum Set for the Beginning Intermediate. What they're doing, once again, Charlie goes over the way of counting the triplets in the cymbal pattern. 1, 2 ta-ta, 3, 4 ta-ta, or 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3, and so on and so on. What he does in this book, he adds the snare, the bass drum, the hi-hat. Then what you do, you play a few measures of time and then you play a little solo. For instance, in this one, it would be like this. Now, when I was studying with Henry Adler, we used to play like 3 measures of time. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. So it's actually giving you these little patterns to play on the snare drum or fill-ins. And you just keep going on. He gets into where, with closed rolls, triplets. These 2 books are a necessary book to have in your library, whether you're teaching, whether you just want good information about, playing on the drums, and to give you a solid foundation. That's Charles Parry's Introduction to the Drum Set. It's on Bellman Mills, actually. I believe it's now on Alfred because they took over Bellman Mills and also Henry Adler Publishing. Thank you.